2.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's complete on the crossing route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Now what they're looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play?
First, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Send the back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it. QB draw. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Catch is made. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Great move in the open field. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. To go with a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Keeps it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here and be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. The receiver grabs it. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spread at the 48.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
With the catch, it's Williams. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Levitt. He's got it in the open. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. He's got it near the end zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal, at least get some points, or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
It's more than goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We're going for it. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Keeps it on the draw. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, the offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Grab behind the line, it's Hudson. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Offense getting set, second down play here. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. The sure hands, it's Douglas. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll kick it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in the first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Arizona State.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Levitt. The sure hands. It's Brown. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To the air, it's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Levitt. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Brown. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Comes up with the catch.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. Gain of 5. Second down coming up.
A completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw again. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Levitt. The ball is caught. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. To get him down. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas Tech 17, Arizona State 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Incompletion makes it second and 10 on the 22. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed. No gain.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football? Maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving. And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the interception leaves the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's...
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Looking to pass here on second down. caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass, the catch is made. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arizona State. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
There is on for the extra point.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. defensive look, make some adjustments. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield.
Good for Red Raider.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Wrapped down the middle, it's Douglas. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Joyner. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Red Raiders will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over. They stop right at the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, once in a while you get to these critical moments in a game. And with that stop by this defense, here we are in the fourth quarter in a tie game. Now it's fourth down. You've had 3 chances to punch this in, not able to do it. Do you take the lead, or are you going to try to get the touchdown this close to the goal line?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
On the field goal.
And that one's straight down the middle. jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in the field goal position quickly. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And in the final seconds, we had a tie ball game.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And they get him down, and that'll do it for regulation. 4 quarters can't decide it. We're going to OT. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Morton. Looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become the base of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.